If you own a software-related business, then you're probably already aware that software developers are in short supply. This has created an overly competitive job market, making it hard to find and even harder to keep developers on your team. Fullscale has a solution that can help you fill your available positions and build a team of highly skilled programmers that work directly with you. Fullscale is located in Kansas City, but also has an office in Cebu City, Philippines. Cebu is the second largest city in the Philippines and a hub for companies that build software. In fact, software is so prevalent in Cebu, the University of Cebu's mascot is the webmaster. At Fullscale, we specialize in recruiting, assessing, retaining, and employing the top software professionals that we can find. Our rigorous assessment process gives us a well-rounded view of each candidate prior to offering them a career at Fullscale. When a candidate applies to work at Fullscale, they must first take one of our certification assessments. We've created over 20 different assessments with the help of our senior developers and engineering management. Using our own staff as a benchmark, a candidate must place in the top 20% to move forward. This moves them on to the peer assessment process. During this step, candidates are required to pass another tier of in-person technical exams, as well as a series of interviews with our technical assessment team. Sounds like a lot, right? Well, there's more. At Fullscale, we believe that the best talent is not only technically proficient, but also possesses the following traits: English fluency, versatility, attitude and likability, critical thinking, problem solving, leadership, relevant experience, and overall industry experience. At Fullscale, we're client-focused and developer-centric. Your software platform was created based on your vision, input, and by your development team. But in order to scale, you need help. That's what we specialize in at Fullscale. Our guided development process leaves you in control of your product and how it's produced. At Fullscale, we take care of recruiting, assessing, then employing the top developers we can find. After that, our employees become members of your team. Our team of expert developers are used to working with North American clients, all speak English, and are familiar with the software development lifecycle. Each of your new team members will dedicate their full-time effort towards working on your product, but do so with your guidance and leadership. That's why we call it guided development. Using this approach, we're able to remove unnecessary layers of management and increase your access to your team. This improves communication and shortens production timelines. Fullscale offers a client-friendly capped billing system. The result is a predictable expense structure when it comes to your development team. Over the course of the calendar year, there are an average of 20 workdays in each month. Each of those workdays has 8 hours, making our monthly expectation 160 hours of service. Each week, you'll receive an update about the amount of time your team has dedicated to your project, and then another report at the end of the month with a grand total. If members of your team happen to put in more than 160 hours during the month, you won't pay for any overage. However, in the event that less than 160 hours are performed, then we will credit your next invoice by the appropriate amount. At Fullscale, our services are prepaid. If you're a new client, we collect your first month's invoice prior to beginning your project. Then, on the first of each month after, you'll receive an invoice from Fullscale for that upcoming month's services. In order to make things seamless and efficient, we do an ACH withdrawal on the 10th of that same month. At Fullscale, we don't have lengthy contracts or commitments when it comes to your team. If you need to reduce the size of your team, you can do so with 30 days notice. It's that easy. In addition to your full-time development resources, you will also have access to a variety of services that can be utilized on an as-needed and an hourly basis. Those services include graphic design, content writing, project management, SEO, and QA testing. We understand that most of these services are important for your business, but might not require a full-time team member. Overall, when it comes to building a well-rounded team, Fullscale has everything you need.